What is up, you guys? So there's your girl Kia Cartel here with a reading for my Cancers. Okay, welcome. Be sure that you hit that button to become a part of the family. I hope that you all stick around, and I hope that these messages from Spirit actually guide you. We are going to tap straight into it. Be sure that you take what resonates and leave what does not for whoever it does belong to. I cannot stress it enough with my other readings as well. Do not take on someone else's story, okay? I'm going to start off by tapping into what it is that you feel. Okay, what is it that my Cancer is feeling? We're tapping into your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. Okay, so Wellspring came out first. You have pleasure, okay? And then you have vision. So I think a lot of you right now, Cancer, it's definitely giving Cancer energy, but you are all in this place of doing what is going to best satisfy you, right? I think there are things that you want that you just have to have, and all of that is through a vision, right? You definitely see yourself having certain things and holding on to certain things, right? I do feel that someone here is just looking to be pleased, right? A lot of you may not be in the happiest situation as far as, you know, a romantic situation or even just your connection with anyone right now, right? A lot of people around you are just not the best support is what I feel. So a lot of you, I feel, are just looking to be happy is what it is, okay? Is there anything else that we need to tap into for my Cancer? Wellspring, that's like, there's so many things about you that you are discovering about yourself, right? There's so many things taking place within that's forcing you to be like, yo, I can go further. I'm just curious. Yeah, you have creation. Okay, so this is definitely telling me that a lot of you are in your creative space, embodiment, right? Being one with yourself. That's beautiful. I do want to make sure that we are getting a little deeper as this reading goes. So we are going to tap into what it is that you should expect, Cancer. Okay, Spirit, what is it that my Cancer should expect? I seen passion. It didn't flip out all the way, but I seen passion. So I do feel like you can expect new love. I feel like a lot of you are possibly letting go of something that once was, right? You're finally getting to a point where you can let things go in order to receive something new, right? Cassette, right? So there's something, there's a situation, there's a conversation, there's someone that keeps replaying in your head. Like there's possibly just many things that keep replaying in your head that remind you of a moment that you're not ready to really give up. I do feel like a lot of you are holding on to the memory of something or someone, okay? But I feel like you can expect the same from this person, right? I feel like this person definitely had a connection with you, if this is in regards to a love connection. But I definitely feel that this person doesn't hate you, and they do replay certain situations. Had things gone differently is what I'm hearing. Had things gone differently, the outcome could have been something much more, right? I just think it was bad timing for the both of you. Sunglasses, right? Plenty of people watching you. I feel like in this moment of your creativity, you have people watching you that you would have never thought were even watching, right? I feel like you come into this space being comfortable with who you are and what you want, and I feel like people see that. Like, you're staying in people's faces, you're working hella hard, you're doing what you need to do in order to get where you want to go. I feel like that's heavy energy for y'all right now, and people are watching, period. There's a perception about you that people have. I think people think that you possibly have more than what you have, or you're doing more than, you know, what you could be doing. But whatever it is that you're doing is working, right? You have love call. Okay, so I do feel that there's someone in your life who would love to have a conversation with you. I feel like there's someone in your life who would, you know, want to just give you positive affirmations. Possibly someone in your life who does that already, right? Every time you talk to this person, you just feel at ease, right, with your conversations. I truly feel like you can most likely sense that picking up, right? What I feel is there's a friendship here. There's some type of connection that you have with someone that's allowed you to be comfortable with this person, and that may be what you're not ready to let go. You're not ready to let go of how comfortable you've built yourself up to be around this person. You have talking at the bottom of the deck, so there definitely will be a conversation. If there hasn't been a conversation for a while, I think you can definitely expect a conversation to take place. The golden mirror comes out, okay? So lots of self-reflecting, realizing, you know what? Maybe I wasn't doing the best. Maybe this could have been different, right? I don't know, Cancer, you guys are giving me wake-up call, if that's what it is. I definitely feel that there's a wake-up call. We're gonna go ahead and shuffle through this deck. This is my deck of truth. All right, we're gonna go ahead and tap into the energy a little deeper. Those around you, those that want to approach you, okay? Be sure, again, that you take what resonates and leave what does not for whoever the hell it belongs to. Spirit guides, let's go ahead and tap into it in it. Thank you. So off the bat, you have standing your ground, okay? With the Six of Wands. So Leo energy is surfacing. I definitely feel like you're the person who is taking more time to manage your time, right? You're doing things that are better suitable for your comfortability, right? So not really going out of your way to do extra shit, not really, you know, putting in the overtime, but just really focusing in more so on your alone time and your time to relax. A lot of you had been going hard. I feel like just like working, doing this, doing that, missing out on sleep, and that shit was taking a toll. I think you're finally saying, you know what, this is my limit. I can't push myself this far because it's killing me. You have the Knight of Cups coming out in creation, okay? I said it already. You guys are definitely in this state of manifesting and creating a life that you see is best fit for you. I think that a lot of you have this idea as to what your dream person looks like, right? So you're a little more cautious when dating or interacting with anyone because you want to make sure that you're making the right choice this time. A lot of you, I do feel, will be receiving good news based off of your ideas. So the work that you've been putting into, you know, whatever it is that you're working on, I feel like, again, you're recognized for those things, right? So maybe you find your new love in this new business that you're doing, right? You interact with someone and it becomes a spark. Or maybe you're just approached by people who are able to assist you on your journey to, you know, further whatever it is that you're working on. You have the Hierophant coming out in reverse, challenging tradition, right? So I think a lot of you have definitely placed this restriction on yourself, right? You've been doing things strategically for a while, and now that your pattern has changed, it's hard for you to adjust, right? So I definitely feel like being more creative, being more in tune with what you want, what you like, is going to allow you to do things a little differently. You have the High Priestess coming out in reverse. Yeah, acting on bias. There's some people who don't want to see you do shit. You have a lot of haters here. Finding mental strength. Some of you are still not getting sleep. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Bad news, bad matters, money. So a lot of you just haven't been the best with money, right? A lot of you have spent your money on the wrong things, not really good with putting things up. I do feel that that has caused you some stress, not really knowing how you're going to make money. I do feel that a lot of you will get out of that situation. Maybe you lack money right now and you're really trying to figure out what you need to do in order to get through to tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But I feel this is all stemming from a place of not feeling like you have anyone there. Okay, maybe you miss home. It does say unhappy home, family life, dysfunctional family, broken home. So a lot of you, I do feel, are probably needing some attention from your family, needing some confirmation from your family. I don't feel like there's a very tight connection with family right now. Yeah, a lot of you wish that you could communicate with people. I don't feel there's much communication going on with the people that you love, right? And it caused you to go into this depression that I do see you getting out of once realizing that, you know, this is just the way people are. You have heavy Pisces, Libra, and Scorpio energy coming out as well. More Pisces energy with this King of Cups in reverse, okay? Bad advice, scheming, fraud, and alcoholic drug. One who looks, yeah, so what I will say based off of this is some of you could be coming in contact with someone who doesn't have the best intentions. So when you meet these people and you're like, you know what? Okay, this person is telling me they can do this, they can do that. Don't invest your money. Don't invest your money. I don't know why people be going out here feeling like a person be like, oh, give me $1,000, I can do it. I haven't even met you face to face. I don't even know what you really look like. I don't even know if this is you. I don't even know if you're you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you need to have good discernment. Don't go blowing your money with people that you have not had the chance to sit down with, shake hands, and give that eye-to-eye contact with, right? That's how you do business. Like, I don't know how people are doing business over the internet, giving their money up, getting scammed. That shit is crazy to me. So I will say a lot of you are going to have these connections take place, but you definitely need to be sure that you are being upfront about who you are, what you want, and what you won't deal with, right? You have Aquarius coming out, confessing, coming clean, turning over a new leaf, okay? So I do feel like a lot of you get out of this state, of course, like I said, of depression and sadness. A lot of you had grieved about a situation, a loss, and ending for a while, and kind of, you know, had your head turned at every little thing. You were kind of like, don't want to deal with that, don't want to deal with that, I don't trust people. I do feel like you get into a place where you allow yourself to open up and trust someone. And this just could be, you know, conversations taking place that haven't had the time to take place in a while. The sun comes out, maybe the number 19 represents something, but positivity, freedom, success, joy, confidence. A lot of you gain that self-confidence, right? You guys are starting to have better luck. People are just opening up. You're opening up to people and connections and being able to travel and things like that. I feel like a lot of you are restricted from traveling. A lot of you aren't able to like maneuver for whatever reason the way that you want to. You feel stuck is what I feel, okay? But I do see that something here that you do pulls a different trigger and allows you to go into a different direction, right? Like it's like a game is what I see. I feel like it's like you move one piece. What's that game? Tetris? I don't know. You move one piece, boom, it breaks all this extra space for you to be able to maneuver and have room to make another decision. So I don't know why that came out like that, but that is what I see for sure. You have Aries energy coming out in unhappy families. Yeah, leaving home. A lot of you definitely left home. Some of you could be returning to visit family. I do feel for a lot of you, family could be visiting you. So maybe that's, you know, could be in the form of a surprise, or maybe you've had a conversation with family coming to visit, people wanting to reconnect, come and get a feel for what you have going on. The number 10 could represent something. For someone, I'm getting the letter G, D, S. I don't know if that relates to anything, but good luck, destiny, chance, okay? Karma, soulmates, cycles of life, fate, fortune. So a lot of you definitely gain a lot of success and recognition for whatever it is that you have going on, right? Like you're in this place where you're working, things feel slow, doesn't really feel like anything is happening, but you start to realize that you create a different circle, right? You come across different people and it's interesting, right? So I think life is going to pull you in a completely different direction than what you're used to, right? I feel like life is getting ready to like pull you this way. You may be wanting to go this way, but it's going to be uncomfortable. The more that you stress, the more that you know what I mean, tug on your emotions, have conflict with yourself, the more that it's going to feel harder to progress, right? I feel like when you get to this point of like, you know what, I'm doing all that I could do, this is it, continue putting in the time, putting in the consistency, but allow things to take its course. Don't rush anything because you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like you really can't. So at the bottom of the deck, you have culmination, okay? Unexpected, financial windfall, lump sum, will, deeds, trust funds, inheritance, family, home, business, old money, affluence, riches, And I feel like I should just leave y'all there, because at the end of the day, I think a lot of you are putting stress on yourself, right? I think there's a lot of things that you have control over that you don't allow yourself to explore, right? I feel like a lot of you may depend on other people to handle certain things, right? Like maybe you have this connection with multiple people, or someone that you have to go to and you look to for, you know, answers. And now that you're in this place of really having to sit with yourself, it's like, damn, you guys have so much power is what I feel though. All right, embodiment, okay? Mystery follows. So this just tells me you are a mystery to people, and I think you like that. I think you like being the person that makes a move no one is expecting. You know what I'm saying? Keep it that way. Be open to conversations. Be open to change, okay? Be open to uncomfortable situations. Be open to people talking. Be open to all kinds of shit that don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Be open to scammers. Be open to fraud. Don't be open and accepting of this bullshit, but be open to the idea that anything can happen. People, more money you have, the more people want to use you. You know what I'm saying? So that came out very firm, very strict, but I will say that because I do feel a lot of you are getting ready to overflow with a lot of amazing shit, and it's going to be people that you know, come back and say, hey, I like remember when. It's like, no, I don't remember when. So be mindful of those that you love. Be mindful of those that you do feel are genuinely here for you and care about you, but be very mindful of the people that are here to, you know, ride your wave and put in no work. So I hope that this helps somebody. I know that this was a very short reading. I'm definitely excited to continue tapping into my Cancers, okay? Lots of Pisces, Aries energy, Libra energy, okay? There's Aquarius and Leo energy, okay? Like lots of creativity and shit going on. You guys just need to really stay focused and make sure that you're not allowing people to fuck up your mood, because I definitely feel that there's a lot of people who are out there to do that. Like the world is fucking crazy. So I'm gonna leave it here. Make sure that you subscribe. Stay tuned with your girl. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.